Okay, let's see. And once again, if we're live, it is counting the second counter, so I think we're okay. Just gonna wait for a page to load. There we go. 7 seconds, 8 seconds. Let's quickly get the game up. I think we're ready to go because YouTube is counting. Let's take a look. Load the game. So during the week, I got some messages from Brandon about the version differences between the game and the mod for multiplayer helloing. And turns out that you have to downgrade RimWorld in order to get the mod to work, like put a version back, but I don't really want to do that because that might influence our playthrough. I don't really want to wreck it. So we'll have to wait until the mod gets updated, I guess, if it will get updated. If it is even the same mod that I saw, because I believe the creator of that mod is no longer creating. But who knows? Might actually get a new person to create it, or maybe somebody else is working on it. No idea. But for until that time, hello Brandon. We are still here with Marvin 2, who has a lot to do, that rhymes. And he's currently sleeping in the hall. That's right, because he was exhausted and he didn't stop working even though he was exhausted. And I think I tried to cancel his workload so he would go to bed, but then he decided to continue anyway and fall asleep in the hallway. So that was great. Last week we also had Matt kidnapped again. Not that Matt was kidnapped again, but we've had people being kidnapped before, so that's not great. Look at them spinning like crazy. I'm just waiting for him to wake up, because currently he's the only person we've got, so there isn't much else going on. We have one raccoon, I think. Where are our animals? Oh, nothing? Oh, the raccoon got killed. By who was that again? What? Oh, the raiders, I think, maybe. So we got no animals. All we have here is Marvin. Well, that's just lovely. Maybe we should tame somebody. Oh, he's awake. He's awake, and he spent some time sleeping over there, and now he's making blocks? Oh, he's making art? Why is he making art? Oh, he's removing the wall. Oh, he's not making art at all. Okay, he's still doing the construction thing. Okay, very well. Continue. I guess those were the only construction things still left for him to do. Don't know why we needed that done last time, but okay, fine. Oh, also these two, apparently I didn't cancel those. I guess we were trying to cancel all the work items so he would stop working right now because he needed to get rid of the, or at least get to sleep, which was not partly part of his plans. I don't know exactly. So what is he going to do now? Let's just follow him. Oh, look. Now we're finally taking apart these spaceship chunks. Those have been sitting here for like ages. Now finally we have it. At least now there's only one person, and now he's going to do it, because those are the only things that I didn't cancel. Except for the mining over here. Might want to cancel that. Let's cancel this. There we go. So he doesn't go and do that. Everything else, though, he's been taken care of. Look, now we got 8 components and a bunch of steel. Very good. I guess he's going for the next one. Where is he? And there's plenty of chunks here. There's like 3 chunks here already that we wanted to take apart. Yep, all those 3 have been noted before. Where did he go? Yeah, where? Over there. Okay. So there's a whole bunch of ship chunks everywhere. I'll put like little zones there, just one little stockpile zone, so we know that this is ours to use. And there was some over here somewhere. Yep, there we go. We have steel and components there. Where did he go? Over here. Okay, we'll just make sure to put little stockpile zones underneath that, because then we'll have like the resources available if we should need them. Just like we did up there, because otherwise he'll have to go and haul everything, and I don't really want to do that. Where's he gone now? Where did he go? Where did he go? At least we got the wall finished. That's amazing. That's the only good thing so far. What are you doing? You're bringing blocks, or you're gonna do this? Okay, great, fine. No, you're not. Where's he going with those blocks? Walking all the way around, and then... Oh, for these guys. Why is he going all the way around for that? So unnecessary, but at least he's bringing all these other blocks with him. And have toilet paper. Do you have toilet paper? No, I didn't go, I went to the store yesterday and there was absolutely nothing there in the ways of toilet paper, so that was all gone still. Maybe they're waiting to restock it until the craze has died down a little bit. He needs a friend. Yes, he does. Also, all the pasta and all the rice, those were all empty as well. And it's like, yeah, well, never mind. I already had a few things at home anyway, so I don't like desperately need anything. Even if we were to go for a complete lockdown with quarantine and whatnot, I'll probably be okay for at least a couple months. Should be alright. If we are allowed to go to the store every once in a while, that is. What I miss? Well, currently not much. We've only just started, but if you didn't see last week's, Matt got kidnapped after a raid. Oh look, we got a ransom demand. Oh, they're willing to release him back for 402 silver. Wow, we definitely have that. Here he comes. Wow, look at that. Is he going, where is he going? Oh, he's gonna put on some pants. Matt's just returned, by the way, in case you didn't know. So last week he got kidnapped during a raid, and now we just got a ransom note, and he is now here back to put on some pants. So that's very fortunate. First time we've ever had a ransom demand and had the amount of money that they wanted. They've seriously lowered it as well, because usually it's about 1200 that they want, and this time it was just 400 and something. Went the other day and finally found tissue paper. Okay, that's good. Like tissues you can still find, like packs of tissues for when you have a cold or something, those are still available. And now immediately Matt has food poisoning. Yeah, go lie down anyway, Matt, because it looks as though half your health is currently not doing so great. Let's take a look. Left ear was destroyed. The muffalo. What muffalo? He's been fighting... Oh, April. Oh, these are old wounds from before. I guess they didn't get taken care of then. That's not very nice. At least when we take somebody captive, we'll like make sure to give them medicine and everything. But apparently the pirates do not care. Even when they could potentially get some money off of people. Where is Matt's bed right now? Where does he sleep? Unown. I'll give this bed to Matt. Because it looks like he didn't have one, and now he does. Great. Hello indeed. So last week we had a bit of an issue, and we thought that we would have like nobody here for the longest time now, except for Marvin, obviously, which was going to be an issue because Marvin does not defend at all. He's incapable of violence. So we thought, well, here we go again. Next raid, we're out of here because nobody's here to defend the place. Oh, here we go. Now we have another raid. Oh, their plan, I guess, is to bring him back out. And then they'll have, like, I guess, another ransom for us or something. Let me just pause real quick. I'm going to forbid the outside doors. Because Matt is currently not feeling too well, so we're not going to raid anybody or anything. Or fight anybody, that is. This is going to stay open. Don't care about that. Disallow this door and disallow that door. Everything else is okay because now the doors here just lead to the inside. So where are they? Because I haven't actually looked at them. They're going to spend some time preparing, they said. And it is very cold out here, so maybe they'll get some frostbite. Oh, there they are. Let's take a look. This one has a gun. This one has a club. That one has a gun. Okay. Well, that's just lovely. So I guess they sent Matt back just to kidnap him again. So they can ask for another 400 silver. I don't know. Either way, they're going to prepare for a while, they said, although they do appear to be coming this way. Or did it say they were going to attack immediately? Maybe I just misread it. They're not really in a hurry, though. Usually when they do attack right away, they're usually kind of moving fast. No, they are going to sit around there for a while. It's currently minus 10 degrees Celsius outdoors, so they are definitely freezing. It's not the same guys as before, though. One of them was called April. And this is Rascal, Seymour, and Kruger here. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow, maybe. What about you? You're not freezing at all? No pain? Nope, they're all fine. Great. This one too. This one has a stab scar. Don't know where he got it, but he has it. And this one has smoke leaf dependence. Ah, he's probably a lot of fun to be around when the smoke leaf runs out. Okay, so Matt's in bed. Marvin's doing some repairs, which is nice. There you go. Very good. Look at all the slag chunks we have over here. He's almost done everything now. except for these two little spots here. What is he doing right now anyway? Repair marble wall, very good idea, because they're going to start pounding against that. Any other walls that they've pounded against recently? This, I guess, but it's not really... Oh, there they come. There they come. We don't have any animals outside that they can attack, so I guess the only thing that they can do is try to punch their way through a door or wall. Let me just quickly see if I can build a wall here. Let's see, we have 82 marble. Okay, if I were to say build a marble wall here, and here, and here. What would that do, Marvin? Work on these walls. See if that would work. Oh, he's over there. Hang on. Let me just work on this one, because you're the closest to that one. Look, see? Just put like a wall right behind the door. And then we can work on it later. He'll do this one first, because this one is the closest. Oh, they decided to steal what they can and leave. Oh, you're just gonna grab some gold. Yeah, no doubt. Excuse me, Kruger, you're supposed to steal what you can and leave? And that does not include walls? No, this one did not get the memo. Oh, he's putting a wall over there. Okay. Oh, now he's leaving. So I guess this one took some gold with him. Where's the other one? There was a third one. Maybe they left already? Or are they walking around somewhere else? No? Okay. Well, never mind then. Okay, so that was easy enough because we were able to keep them at bay. I guess this wall now gets to go. Deconstruct that. That's fine. And we can now allow the doors again. Hooray. And this one over here as well. And these guys on this side. Great. So they only really took some things and decided to pound on some doors. And that was it. This one also. Very good. Well, that was a relatively mild raid, I guess you could say. And maybe they took some stuff from over here or something. We had like a few components, although looks like it's still here, that one. I don't know what they wanted. They didn't even take the jade. They just kind of took... They didn't even take the silver. Look, our silver's outside. They could have taken that, but instead they took the gold. Okay. Fine, you guys. That's fine. How's Matt doing, by the way? Not too bad. Still has some major food poisoning. I guess it's been taken care of, though. He is being tended to, right? Yeah, he should get the best medicine. Marvin does have doctoring as part of his work. Yes, he does. And he's also fairly interested in it, so he could be doing some good. What are you doing right now? Hauling steel. Okay. Steel tile. Where are we? Oh, here. Oh, wow, the jail. I forgot we were doing that. Well, at least our jail will be perfectly floored, I guess. There you go. Very good. So now he's actually learning some construction as well. Let's take a look at his worksheet real quick. Or his bio, actually, because it doesn't say here. Construction. Where is it? 3. Okay. Well, 3. 3's better than nothing. He had like 0, I think, at some point. So now the jail is finally done. Don't think I ever saw someone being returned. No, me neither. And this is the first time. Oh, he's going to deconstruct this marble wall. Very good idea, because otherwise you can't get through the door anymore. Would be nice to do that, however. Just going to stand in here. Look, donkey. I wonder if donkeys are like really good. Let's take a look at them. What type of trainability do they have? Trainability advanced. Okay, we should try taming one then. I don't know who's good at taming. Somebody should try taming one. Handling. Oh, he really likes handling. Why don't I give him some handling? So you can maybe try taming this donkey. We can have a donkey and they could like haul things from across the map. That would be excellent. Guess he was more trouble than he's worth, yeah. They're like, Matt, nobody wants you. If they pay 400, they can take you back. I think he's going back to deconstructing ship chunks. Okay. That's also good. But it's good that he's back though, because we really needed the extra work, the extra labor. Except that he is currently out. I think he still has all the usual priorities that he used to have. Like he used to do the construction and he was actually better at it, so maybe we should just let him continue to do that. And the rest, he just did some hauling. I think I'll just have Marvin go back to doing what he's better at, which is currently handling. I hope he's going to try to tame that donkey. No, he's going to consume a simple meal. Okay, that's also possible. I mean, wasn't Matt hideous or something? There was something about his character. Fast learner, slow blow, bloodlust. Oh, no. Incapable of social. Alright. I thought there was something about him being like super hideous or something along those lines, but I guess not. He's banished. Bloody disputes, budding artist. No, nothing. Okay, misremembered that. I guess that was somebody else. But he's back, so he can go ahead and continue to do the things that he used to do. I think this is our raccoon right here, raccoon 2. Yeah, poor thing. How'd he die? Malnutrition. Huh? Malnutrition? That's weird. Because there's plenty of things here to eat. Oh well. Anyway, so that's I would like that donkey, but I guess Marvin is currently too busy doing other things. Taking potatoes. Oh, we might be taking the potatoes to do some taming, because they always give him some food. This is taking way too long. Let me just speed this up a little bit. There we go. Take a simple meal, yes. Where are you going now? Oh yeah, there we go. He's going to try to tame the donkey, you guys. See how they do. Hello, we would really like you on our team. Would you like to join us? I have potatoes. That's very fast. Look at that. Now we have a donkey, which is excellent. Look at all the trainability. We could definitely train him to haul. That would be great. Oh, look, if you check one of these, it just does like all the others that are prerequisites automatically. Guard is apparently... Oh, you can be a guard? Oh. Yeah, you know, people used to have donkeys as well as guards against like foxes and things like that, which is fun. Matt's no longer incapable of walking, which is excellent. Attacking won't be necessary for our donkey. Could be useful, maybe. I guess. Rescue. Oh, we definitely... Oh, they can rescue. We need to tame as many donkeys as we can, because they are super useful. That's it. Potatoes, yes. Hello, Bobby. Hello, Tom Tom. We have a donkey on board currently. Just named Donkey 1. I can't give him another name, unfortunately. At least I don't think I can. Doesn't look like I can. Would be great if we could do that. Huh. Okay. But I want more donkeys because they are super useful, so I'm going to try and tame another one. There should be a bunch more. Okay, there's a bunch here. Which one do we have? What breed? Or rather, what gender is this one? This is a male. Okay, so we need to work on taming a female so we can start breeding our own donkeys. Oh, there are only male donkeys here. Huh. Unfortunately, that will not be happening then. Okay, fine. We'll just tame one of the males then. That's also good, as long as we get a couple more, because they can rescue, which is just not like what the pigs were able to do. Maybe they also have some pigs around here somewhere. Hares, buffaloes, gazelle, and that's it. No, because the others can't do that. But remember when we had all those hogs running around that were like hauling and rescuing and things like that? We would really like to have that again. Actually, maybe we should just try to get all of the donkeys on board. Just try to tame the lot. See how that works. I mean, even if there are just a bunch of males running around and we don't get new ones, unless there are new ones spawning, I guess I'm okay with that because they are super useful. And if we have 4 tamed donkeys running around, we can definitely use that because they'll be hauling things. And if somebody falls over because of food poisoning or whatever, then the donkeys will rescue them, which is excellent. Which is part of their job. We used to have that when we had that whole situation with the large hive over here. Well, not on this map, but then this side of the map we had that gigantic hive sitting over here, and a couple people had decided to go over there to mine or something, and then they got knocked out and all these hogs started to come in here to try and rescue them, and they got killed as a result. Well, those were the days. Except for that part, that was really not good. Anyway, Somebody needs to clean. I think I'm gonna get... maybe... Matt could clean. Nobody's interested in cleaning. Cleaning is not something that people care about. Okay, so after he's done with all of this and construction, Matt is going to be cleaning, and we really need it because we need lots of cleaning. Where's his donkey going? Oh, donkey has not yet been assigned to area 1. Okay. Well, it's okay. It's just one donkey. He's not going to be like a big trouble. He's not going to eat all of this food, so that's fine. Pick up toilet paper for neighbors. That is 66. Huh? Oh, your neighbor, yeah. You told me that you picked up toilet paper for the neighbor. That's very good. Particularly when there's like older people living nearby. You do need to be careful, of course, not to come into contact with them. So I hope you just put it on their doorstep and then rang the bell and left. Because it is possible for you to transfer to older people, and older people 60 plus are much more likely to succumb to the coronavirus or COVID-19, which is the result of the coronavirus. So that's something to be concerned about. Where's our donkey going? What's he going to do? I guess he's just kind of wandering around. Wandering. Consuming wild Hilbert. Okay. Oh, in a hurry too. It's over there. Let's eat it. That's fine. What's Marvin doing? Oh, he's training. Because I want him to start hauling and rescuing. Very important. Oh, training failed guard. Okay. Fine. I'm just going to be listening, busy baking bread. Okay. Baking bread, yeah, that's something I guess I would want to do as well now, because now there's more like less bread available in the stores because people are just buying up whatever they can, as though we're hitting another World War III or something, or another World War, I should say, because World War III we haven't hit yet, so we can't hit that a second time. But you know what I mean? It's just crazy in the stores right now. You can still order stuff online though, but if you order something online, like at least at the Albert Heijn that I looked at, the delivery times are kind of late because everybody else is ordering online as well, and you have to wait several days for your groceries, so oh well. You do what you can, and that's all you can do. Oh, we're grabbing some of that. Are we taking care of Matt? Is Matt still in the ward? He is. Okay, I thought he was going to be up by now. He was still capable of walking, right? He still has a few bruises, I guess, that need taking care of, and the peg leg is something we can't fix, so that's always going to be there. His left ear got destroyed. Who did that? Oh, the Muffalo. Which Muffalo? The Muffalo shattered Matt's left ear with her head. Which one was that? When was he attacked by a Muffalo? I don't know. Hearing still at 75% though. His other ear is 25% more useful than the left one ever was, apparently. What's this? Quest active. Bobby's Rescue. A new quest has come active. It's called Bobby's Rescue. It'll expire in 21 days. Let's take a look then. Dark pirates have managed to steal a radio and call you. Bobby's being held at camp near Re-Rang. Okay, under armed guard. Yeah, we're not going to be able to rescue her with just one guy. She'll be joined. She's 18-year-old Cave World Tender. She says that 2 turrets and 1 enemy defend the site, and there will be okay. If you miss this opportunity, you may never hear from Bobby again. Well, that's very likely, because if there's 2 turrets and 1 enemy sitting around, well, we've had turrets before, and with 1 guy, that's not going to happen. Nope. Why do I have 2 unnamed quests? A nearby settlement, Bila, contacts you with a special trade request. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. Well, I could have this sitting here, but we're not going to be able to do that because we only have 1 person who is able to shoot, and he's got a peg leg. I don't think he's going to manage it all by himself, so I'm afraid we're going to have to not do that. Plenty of bread here. Over there. Eating bread I baked last Sunday, but there is no more flour in the supermarket. Ah, yeah. Well, you can order flour online. I guess everybody's suddenly eating rice and beans or something. I don't know. It's weird how people... I mean, probably plenty of people who are currently buying tons of pasta and rice never really eat that much pasta and rice anyway. Currently, I never really cook rice anyhow, so it's like, why would I be buying a whole bunch of rice if I don't even know how to prepare it? But apparently everybody else does. Or maybe they have a rice cooker. Maybe I should get a rice cooker, because maybe I would like to cook my rice every once in a while. And I don't like having like rice caked at the bottom of my pan, which would be the result if I were to just use a regular pan. But I think I'll wait with ordering a rice cooker until this whole nonsense is over. And it doesn't look like I'm just specifically ordering it because of the coronavirus. Not that it matters how I order things, but it just seems a little odd, is all. These walls still need to be removed. I guess we can do that when Marvin is back, or Matt is back on his feet. Eventually. Are you going to go find the... Oh, you're taking care of Matt. Very good. You like rice, yeah. Yeah, I usually like rice in combination with other things, but not really like as its own thing. I mean, whenever I eat sushi, I like to have some type of sushi which has not so much rice, but mostly other things, like those rolls with like stuff in the middle. I went to a place the other day, a sushi restaurant we hadn't been to before, and they had this one, like a maki roll, I think they call those, but it had like a dame in the middle. It's like this weird crunchy stuff. It kind of looks like cheese. Oh, something got burnt there. Put out the fire. Not in home. Oh, well, we'll take care of that then. We'll just put a home zone here. Exactly not in the home zone. There comes. Oh, Matt's also going to put out the fire. He was able to walk after all, so he should be able to do that. Here comes Marvin as well. Oh, it's burning away all the snow here. That's good. But yeah, that was like a sushi roll with like something extra and not just rice. Mad Gazelle. Oh, well, that's okay. He's on the outside of the wall, so that's fine. See, this is why we build the wall. This guy's mad right now. You mad? Oh, hang on. Let me just quickly, otherwise the system doesn't work anyway. Make sure to lock these doors so people don't go outside. So now we have a wall surrounding all the things that we want to interact with, and we don't have to go out to our field. Not that there's anything going on outside here right now, but we do want to fix this wire here because this one's now currently missing, and that means we can't get the power through here. Oh, look at this, we weren't even able to because this wasn't built, but now they can do this. And now there's a Mad Gazelle running around and they won't be able to get to us. Excellent. That's why we do things, and they can just continue to do their own thing. Not a problem in the world. All we have to do is wait for this Mad Gazelle to go to sleep, and then it'll be perfectly fine. Oh, our donkey's inside too. Excellent. 1 out of 3 chance of training them to guard. Can I just skip guard and just go for a rescue or haul? Maybe we should actually not do haul or rescue right now. I just wanted the haul mostly, because he's going to start working on guard first. You can't not have them guard apparently whenever they want him to haul, so that needs to be done first, and that means we have to get through that, and then we would have to get through rescue, and then we would get to the hauling. But I want him to be hauling first before I go ahead and have him rescue, because, you know, things happen. Oh, we can harvest these guys now. That is excellent. Let's harvest some of this. Whoop, there we go. Lots of things. Nothing going on over here. Are you going to fix that? Great. We can actually get this power line going, because it was not even functional. Buy my flour in bulk and store it in a plastic bag in my freezer. Oh yeah, always have it for pasta, bread, pizza crust, or rolls. Very good. There comes Matt with the... Oh, look how fast he is. Look at that. There we go. Construction watch in the last one, though. He's going to come back and do it again. What about this one? And then we're going to have a double wire. There's a blight on the cotton plants. Oh, that's just great. It doesn't really matter because everything else is growing inside, and this blight will not affect this bunch over here, so, and it's in the middle of winter, so nothing would grow anyway. No problem. Here he comes. Where is he going now? I guess he needs more steel. Oh, he's going to bed. Okay. We still have plenty of steel, so that's fine. And wood as well, so if we want to use wood, that's good. We got most of the stuff that we need in here. What is this weird thing? Unfinished small sculpture. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's already up. That's fast. Didn't he just go to bed? I guess he couldn't sleep. Like, I have to make sure to finish this thing. There he comes for the last wire. Then we have this one connected. I don't think it's going to make it much better, the power situation, but at least the power now has two different paths to follow towards this machine right here, the geothermal generator. What's he doing? Are you repairing? Oh, very good. Excellent. I didn't see it was damaged, but apparently it is. Because he has construction as priority number 1, so he's going to continue to fix things if need be. And I also think that our mad gazelle is no longer mad. Where is he? I don't see anybody running around, so I think he's back to normal as well, because it has been like a night, so he's probably gone to sleep already, and whenever they've gone to sleep, they get back to normal, and then we can just walk around again. There we go. There, the first attempt at, or at least proof trial of our wall here, and it works quite well, so I'm very glad with that. Coronavirus is now your state and country. Or county, okay. Matt's got food again. Matt always manages to get the food that has the food poisoning in it. I don't know how he managed it, but he did. He did it. Where are you going? Deconstructing ship junk, okay. There's too many of those anyway. Yeah, so in the Netherlands, the town that I'm in actually has a lot of people with the coronavirus, but are currently, I think they're all in the hospital or something. You never know, of course, when you're going to have like an infection. I personally am not too worried about myself, obviously, because I'm not in the age category which would be like, oh, he's tamed another donkey, very good. Where I would be at risk. And I also don't have like any pre-existing health conditions, so I'll probably be fine. But of course you want to be careful not to infect other people who are immune compromised or elderly. Like my dad is currently living in like a, I wouldn't really say retirement home. It's like a retirement home, and there's also a part of the building which is just apartments for 55 plus, and he's in that side. And they were ordered to stay indoors, like basically quarantined. And they weren't allowed to have dinner with anybody else, and so they have to stay there all by themselves, and I can't go visit him, obviously, because even though I don't know if I'm sick or not, don't want to spread it over to him because he's in his 70s and would probably be at pretty high risk because he's not super healthy. That's like the result of eating very poorly for many years. If you let my dad decide what he's going to eat, he's going to be eating fried snack food every day. Because he likes it, and he doesn't like anything that is green. So basically, that's the reason why he's not super healthy right now. So if you ever decide to have a healthy diet like that, know that there are consequences, but okay, fine. So I can't visit him until this whole business is over, and after that, who knows? Because it doesn't disappear, the coronavirus, it just has to, I guess, be adapted to. We need to have a vaccine for it. And then I guess it's safe for the elderly to come into contact with younger people. Because until then, anybody could carry it. And we might rely on what they call herd immunity. Like if the community is immune... Oh, we got a psychic drone going on. Anxiety and anger. Oh, wow. Some distant energy and hatred is stirring. Oh, God. I hope they don't start fighting each other now. Do we have 3 donkeys now? Let's take a look. Oh, we do. Nice. That's going to be so useful once they all manage to haul. That'd be great. Yes, anyway, so yes. Good idea. My freezer is the size of a glove compartment. Yeah, my freezer is not super big either, particularly because I have like 2 freezer drawers, and one of them currently using to store my, I guess, food waste. Because I have an apartment, and if I have like this little lid... Oh, somebody's got a break risk. Ellie Mats, of course. He is actually a bloodless guy. So maybe we'll have an issue with him trying to attack somebody. Hopefully not. Who knows? They're bigger than that, but not suitable for any bulk items. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have like 2 drawers, and because I'm in an apartment and I have to like separate my trash, like I have to keep plastic in one area, and glass, and what else? Paper, that needs to be separate, and of course the food waste needs to go into a separate bin. If I were to put food waste in a regular bin, like just in my kitchen, there will undoubtedly be some fruit flies in there before long, and I really hate that because I don't want any of that. I used to live in an apartment where people, like other people, would do that and they wouldn't care. So no matter what I did in my apartment, there would always be fruit flies no matter what time of year it was. It was just crazy. It's like living in a student house almost, like a dorm. But okay, so I don't want that anymore. So whenever I have some food waste, I put it in like one of those biodegradable plastic bags in my second freezer drawer. So that drawer is pretty much full with that bag because they're not big drawers. So that's always occupied. So I have one drawer for like regular food items, and that's where I've already got like a bunch of other stuff, so I don't think I could put a lot of flour in there, but it's a good idea for when I've emptied it out of other things, like when I've eaten whatever like beef burgers I got in there right now, that I could probably put some other things in it, but it is limited space. But freezing bags of flour sounds like a good idea, so you can always bake some bread whenever you want. Just gotta have some yeast, I guess, for that, depending on what type of flour you have. And it sounds delicious, actually, having your own baked bread, because actually there's like there's something about having fresh bread that's so really nice. Like I usually got like these little rolls of bread that you like have pre-prepared. You only have to put in the oven for a little while, and then just cut them open and put some cheese in as soon as they're like out of the oven, so it can melt a little bit. Very nice. Now imagine that if that were your own recipe as well, that would be even better. Matt and Marvin. Okay, they're both having a major breakfast because of that that psychic drone. Right, somebody has tattered apparel. Matt, let's take a look at your gear. What is it that you need replacing? You need a new... I thought you already put different pants on. What happened? You put these pants, or you took them off when he came in. What? Well, let's put him in some regular, normal quality 100 pants. Matt, I'm going to disturb your sleep and force you to wear some pants. There you go. But sure, not the huge walkable side-by-side storage like the US Neutral now. Nope. We don't have space for fridges that size. Only if you have like a really big... oh, look, they're eating rice. Oh, very good. At least it won't go to waste then. If you have a big kitchen, then I do see some people who have like one of those double door ones, the stereotypical American things that are just gigantic with like ice cube makers or whatever else is crazy in there. But most people just have like either the thinner version, like half size, or even like a quarter size, like it's also about half the height, because there are a lot of people just don't have the space. And then you end up having like tiny little freezer sections that are basically just a little plastic insert where you can put maybe a couple of boxes of mac and cheese, and then that's it, because there is no more space. So there is that. I do have like the full height one, but it's just the half one, I guess, half size of the usual, so I always have like extra freezer drawers. I do want whole freezer drawers, not just the tiny little things. Always gotta make sure to get me some of that. Why is Matt upset, by the way? Let's take a look at his needs. Low psychic drone is the worst thing that's happening right now, I guess. Slept in a cold, awful bedroom? What do you mean? I gave you the bedroom with the heater. How is that enough? Well, you threw up in it yourself, so what can we do? I would like a big fridge, but it would take up my whole kitchen, yeah. Some people just don't have the space. And I know other people have like a separate freezer like unit, like one of those gigantic chests that you can put in like your fridge or something, or in the basement or something like that, but I never have enough to freeze, so we need to like go somewhere in between that. Like imagine the American full-sized fridge, but then on its back and with a lid that opens. Some people have like a fridge that size for just freezing stuff. 2 fridges, both with huge freezers, one in my kitchen and one in my garage. Well, there you go. You can store lots of things in there. That's very good. Excellent. Where's Matt going? He's going to bed. See, slept in the cold is crazy because your room is actually very nice and warm, Matt, so I don't know how you got that. Oh, might break risk. Okay. Because slept in the cold is not even possible. I'd sleep in the cold. You really need some heaters. You got a heater right by the foot of your bed. Okay, whatever. Spacious interior, recreation satisfied, quite comfortable. Oh yeah, how is this worksheet going? Oh, he doesn't have the worksheet that we used to have. Alright, fine. Let's make sure to give him his usual worksheets, like what is normal for our colony. There you go, bunch of work, but 4 hours of recreation guaranteed. Provided nothing happens, that means you have to stop your recreation to do something else, like put out a fire. Other than that, should be good. And that'll hopefully make him happier. Look at him sleeping peacefully. Who knows what's gonna happen next? Chest freezers also uprights that look like a fridge, but the whole thing is a freezer. Oh, really? Why would you want that, though? I don't even want one that lays down. I don't... Okay. Freezer fridge combo, and I stand up... deep freeze freezer. Oh, stand up... Oh, you have one, too. Oh. Everybody has so much freezers. Oh, we're going very fast, actually. There we go, everybody's having breakfast. Hopefully it's not a meal that is actually tattered. He's watching TV now, that's good for him. That'll make him happy. Nobody has tattered repair right now. Hunter likes range weapon. Oh yes, we need to give him a gun. Didn't we still have one? Oh, there's this one. Let's give him this bolt action rifle. It's 27% though, it's probably gonna break soon. This one's 17. Can I make weapons? Like, I have a machining table here. Let's see, can we make a... We can make a revolver. But I want a bolt action rifle because they're good. Crafting 5. Oh, nobody has the crafting skill? Oh. What about a revolver? How much crafting skill does that require? 3. Does anybody have 3 crafting skills? This one. Oh, apparently somebody does. But this thing has been turned off. Turn it back on. I don't think anybody's currently crafting though, so maybe somebody will eventually make a gun, but probably not anytime soon. Because we buy half a cow here. Oh, yeah, no, that wouldn't fit anywhere in my freezer combination. Half a cow. I'd need a couple extra fridges for that. Already butchered, of course. No, of course, I would imagine that you wouldn't stick half a live cow in your fridge. That would be a little bit unpractical, and probably wouldn't be half a live cow in soon anymore anyway. Shop is 1 minute away from me, and normally they have a good supply of stuff. Yeah, most people around here live like that as well. Like, oh, I don't have to have a gigantic fridge because I can just go to the corner store and get whatever I need. Usually when I go to the grocery store, I would only buy things for Monday through Friday, and then in particular for breakfast and anything up to lunch. Like the morning stuff would be covered, because I would just buy lunch sometime during lunch time, like a lunch break. I just walk to the store from the office, grab some things at the store nearby, like convenience food, and usually at that time I would like decide what I wanted for dinner. I would buy that on the day and eat it on the day, so I don't normally have a lot of stuff on me. I do have like some noodle stuff, like pot noodle things, like just in case I forgot to bring something, and that's kind of what I have mostly now. Then, and of course some freezer stuff, like I said, beef patties, I have some of that, so I got something, but usually not as much as somebody who is used to living out in the country where there's like a need to have all your food for a certain amount of time, because you can't just go to the store every day, because it's a little bit further away than most people's is. So there you go. I wish our stores were that close. Everything has to be driven to around here, yep. Probably gonna take at least half an hour to get anywhere. And around here I can walk to the store. I can walk to several stores actually. I got like a couple of mini mall type things. Oh, shopping centers, I guess you could say. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5, no 6 grocery stores within 2 kilometers around here. There's a lot. I could pretty much walk to all of them, but I don't want to. So yeah, usually I go to the one that has the self-checkout aisle, which is very nice. I just prefer that. And now of course it's also a lot better, because then you don't have to bother anybody with scanning the stuff that you picked up out of the store, which they might then potentially have to pick up themselves to scan it. which is great, except for I heard from somebody who also does that you can't use the self-checkout, like the screens that are on the self-checkout aisle if you got gloves on. So then when you get to the self-checkout aisle, you have to take your gloves off, and then you can actually pay for your things. But maybe it'll work if you put like those iPhone gloves on, you know, those things with the little gray tips on the end. I don't know how that works. I wish her stores. Oh yeah, that's you, Brandon. You've been eating bread like crazy. Oh yeah. Oh, in Minecraft. Yeah, how's that going? Is anybody winning? Is Brandon still #1? On Minecraft, there is a challenge currently to eat as much bread as possible. So Brandon's been running around through prickly bushes in Minecraft and eating bread whenever he got hungry or damaged. And he's been doing that for a while now, a couple of weeks now, I think. This is like week 2 or something. Almost week 3? Look at him spinning like crazy. Okay, so we got Matt back. That means we can start doing some more things, hopefully. He's still #1. Bread eater #1. Is anybody planting things? Marvin? Oh, I guess Marvin's busy with training now. Training the animals. I think we're gonna have to do some work division. Because somebody needs to plant things. Growing is his #1 thing though, after handling. And Matt's doing construction, which is also deconstruction, which I think is also going to include those ship chunks for the time being. If I just look up the ship chunks and then have them no longer need to be deconstructed. Oh, I think it's been done already actually. Well, let's put some zones down then so we can actually use some of this stuff. Let's see, zone, stockpile this, stockpile that. There was another bunch elsewhere. Up here a few, I think. Here's one. There you go, there. And that's just slag chunks. We got a bunch of stockpile zones here that we don't need anymore. This one gets to go. And this one I guess too. Although we still want that, so leave that there, that's fine. I don't know if there were any others. Okay, I think he's got all the ship chunks now, so that's good. So his construction should be nearly completed. Let's see what he's doing right now. Repairing hydroponics basin. Okay, he's doing repairs. Also good. I think I'll also give him some growing to do. Maybe? Because Marvin right now... Oh, he's sowing area right now. Okay, good. I thought he was going to be too busy with the donkeys to actually do any planting, but it looks like it's okay. He'll just take growing out of Matt's thing then. Again. There, you can do that whenever you feel like it. If there's nothing else to do, I guess you could do some of that. Caravan to U-Town. A new quest is becoming active. Okay. They want 240 herbal medicine. We do actually have that. In return, they will... A 50-year-old warrior named Nails will join you. Also, your faction relations with Confederacy Prado will improve by 28. It will suit as... If you want to make the trade, send a caravan with the requested items. The estimated time travel is 6 days. Jump to U-Town. Oh, we could maybe do that. Let's take a look at the map, because we do have that. Where is U-Town? Is this U-Town? This is Bila. Shada? Wow. That is a long distance. 6 days there and 6 days back. I don't think he's gonna make that. We do have medicine, but we can't really miss anybody here. Automated grower. Okay, yeah, for the bread. Okay. Just want another death return voucher. Oh, that's nice. Oh, well, like the little totem that you can put in your hand, you mean that? Until end of the month. Oh, okay, good. We are #1. Well, Brandon is anyway. Okay, so that's happening here. What's Matt doing? He's playing poker by himself, always nice. I don't know if I can see what jobs are repaired. Or, oh, he's just doing everything. Okay. Repairing all the dressers from all the times. Look, and this one over here needs repairing because people have been punching that when they get upset. And now he's going to sleep. Okay, well, it's good that he's actually going around repairing things. I guess I'll have him do that for a while then, because next I want him to start cleaning, which is also important, but Marvin is too busy doing other things, so that's excellent. Oh, we got another raid. Hang on, you guys. Let's close the doors real quick, so that people don't go outside. I kind of want to put the walls back up, but that's probably going to take a while. And people are currently sleeping. Let's see. We could try just building another marble wall. Wall made out of marble. There you are. Here and here. And I think down here as well, because these are the most likely doors they're going to come through. I could try building it over here as well, maybe. I don't know. We'll wait. Let's take a look if they are coming right away, or if we actually don't. They will attack for or prepare for a while. Okay, good. Let's take a look at them. This one has a gun, this one has a club, and that one has a gun. Okay. Let's see what they do this time. Last time they just ran off with a bunch of stuff. It's a voucher. But when you die, you can transfer it back and pick up your... Oh, okay. Not quite the totem then, because that one immediately resurrected you, but... Still handy that you can go back to the place where you died and pick up all your stuff, which is not always possible. Rodriguez is here, and Michaela and Connor. Connor from the Terminator, he's here. He's here to attack us. Okay, nice. Didn't know we were the bad guys, but I guess we were. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, you guys, because we're just sitting here waiting. And neither Matt nor Marvin is currently going to be attacking anybody right now, so I'm curious to see what these guys are going to do, if they're going to automatically detect that there is no way in and then just decide to leave like the others, or what. Because last time the guy with the club... Oh, there they go, they're beginning their assault. They decided to, you have a weed supplier. Huh? Excuse me. Here they come. Here comes Rodriguez in the lead. Are you going to try to break a wall? Maybe they'll try to grab some silver and run away. Can I see what he's going to do? Nope, doesn't say. Yeah, they're definitely in the wall attacking business. This one's attacking a sandbag. Where's the other one? Oh, there. Michaela's just gonna walk around here for a bit. That's good. It's fine. Keep attacking the sandbags. I don't mind. This one's attacking a corner. Not very handy. La 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 la. Meanwhile, these two are just sleeping. We'll wait and see what they do. Hang on. Do we have a second raid? Another group. They're attacking immediately. Let's take a look who these are. Hook and Mayumi. Well, let's see what they do, because now we have two groups of the Dark Pirates. Are they here to attack each other? No, because they're part of the same bunch. Alright. This one's attacking a double wall. This over here is done. Okay, great. Rodriguez is over there. Matt's awake. Where are they going? They're all just randomly attacking walls right now. And instead of just continuing to attack this one, they're going to attack a different wall. Okay. I need to forbid this door. And they can't go out that way. Okay, good. Just in case. Single chest full of bread. Okay. Oh, they're in here now. Well, that's great. Oh, they're attacking... How did this guy get in here? He's attacking back, the donkey is. Get him, donkey. Oh, wheat. Oh. That makes sense. You know, donkeys can really kick hard, but I guess 2 against 1 is not fair, and they're working on our power situation. Well, the good thing about this is if they destroy this thing, it'll blow up, and then they'll take those guys out with them. Which, if they're not smart enough, they'll just stand around and wait for, I guess. Oh, no. Are they leaving? They're just randomly attacking things now. When will they get bored? Oh, he's got the wall up. Good. Somebody needs to rescue this guy, but I can't really do it right now because these guys are walking around. If I go in and grab him, they're probably going to notice me. Not forbid this door, I'll grab Marvin. Oh, hello. Oh, they're indoors. Oh, wow. Oh, uh-oh. They managed to get through, after all. That's not good. Because Matt can't defend, or at least defend against all of them right now. What a bunch of annoying people. Connors needs rescue. Oh, no, we're taking Matt again. Here we go. Marvin, how's about not walking around like... where are you going? Beating fire out? No. How's about no? Come back here. Where are you going? Decided to kidnap who they can and leave. Okay, well get out of here then. Yeah, set yourself on fire. Good idea, Mayumi. Make sure to just go stand there. This one's also burning. They're basically hurting themselves, but these two are from a different group. That's why they're not leaving yet. Where are you going? What are they trying to do? Oh, they're trying to get through the door because this place is on fire. Smart. Although not really. Marvin. Go sit in here so they don't see you. There's lots of stuff on fire. Maybe you can go rescue donkey number 3. That would be good. Just saying. This person's currently caught in the fire. And once again, we've lost Mats. Yeah, we just got him back, exactly. Maybe we'll get another, Yep, Matt's got kidnapped. I know, we just saw him being carried away. This one died at least, though. This person, Rodriguez, because he got burnt or something? Are we at least able to rescue our donkey? Yes, we are. Good. I'm glad that we can do that at least. Connor's still trying to break out, but desperately because there's lots of fire surrounding them right now. A little bit hot in this room. They might be overheating a bit because of all the fire around them. Burn, burn, burn. Oh, they're out. Well, lucky for them. Okay, so Marvin now needs to go ahead and put out all the fire. Good. Donkey's still here. Excellent, so now we're back with just Marvin, who's going to currently put out all the fires, hopefully, and not pass out because of the heat, because that's also a thing if you're in a room full of fire. Careful now, don't get burnt yourself. I don't think any of our donkeys right now know how to rescue. No. They do know how to guard, though. There's 2 of them that are able to guard, so that's good. At least that's the thing. La la la. And of course, the great thing is that all these wood floors here are easily burned, so we'll just have like lots of fire still. Some of it is turning itself off, though, now that it's done burning. Very good. I appreciate that. Of course, you need to focus on things, Marvin, because you're putting out a fire next to another fire, and then you're going to put out a fire somewhere else, and then meanwhile everything burns up. Okay, good. This room is now clear. Great. Focus on these, please. Extinguish this fire in this room. Forget about that. Well, that one's gone. Good. Good. After a while, it just goes away on its own. Where else do we have fire? Currently nowhere. That thing's been destroyed. We're not going to be able to get this thing back because I don't think he has the skill to build it. Alright, so now we're back to where we were. I'm just going to quickly pause because you never know. I'm going to build walls out of marble again, I guess. Marble wall like that. there. Here, just patch the outside wall a bit. I guess this one needs a door. This needs to be a wall. Anything else? And this one. Over here, they didn't manage to get through, but I guess we could fix that eventually. I don't know if we're going to have enough stuff stored for that. See, now it's turned red. That means we can't do that with the current amount that we have. He built one here. This one gets to be cancelled, though. Cancel that and cancel that. That should be enough. Okay, and now we're going to allow the doors again. And we can also deconstruct these walls, and that'll give us some stuff to build with. So it's not like we're completely out of resources. We'll be able to get things, but we just need to make sure to fix things first. And that means construction is once again on the menu for our friend Marvin here. Also make sure to have him deconstruct that later once we start running out of resources. Okay, I think it's time to call it quits here. We very quickly got Matt back at the beginning, and he was able to do a few things. And then he was kidnapped again by a double raid from the pirates of the, what is it called, Dark something something, don't really care. They're annoying, and I don't need to pronounce their name correctly. So I think that's a good enough session for today to call it here. A lot of fun. Tomorrow, of course, we're going to play something considerably less violent. We're going to play some Minecrafts. We're going to do some building, I guess. I don't really know exactly what I want to build yet. Maybe we should build a hospital or something. Or is that too much? I don't know. We'll have to take a look. We don't have like a clinic or anything in the town. Maybe we can build like a clinic. We'll see about that. Either way, so I hope to see you for that. I hope you'll have a nice evening. Have a nice day tomorrow as well. Stay safe. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.